Good morning, y'all. I just had a little fashion show you must see. Vooglam hooked me up with 4 frames to add to my collection. These are prescription glasses, so I'm very excited right now. They have a purpose. These, obviously, if you can guess, are probably my favorites. They are my favorite color, orange. I love the shape of these. I would probably wear these more often than not. These are like a tan type of color. I like these. They give like a lighter look without being white. This pair shocked me. You know, purple is my other favorite color. Are you kidding me? Based on how I normally wear outfits very neutral, I could spice it up. Huh? What? And then lastly, I got a more subtle pair. You might not be able to see from there, but these are blue and they have like a leopard type of detail. You all know as a designer, I'm obviously sitting in front of the computer all day, every day. And so I've been wearing my prescription glasses much more while I'm working. It was very simple. The online process seems so much more simple than the process of physically going to the eye doctor or whatever the case may be. And then they obviously have such a wider range of frames, but they do have a VR try on. So while I'm seeing these for the first time in person, I'd been tried them on online. So I already knew I was gonna look good. And I do look good. You can also get some for blue light blocking. Everyone can get some. Anyway, for my people that wear glasses, or if you don't and you're just trying to get fly like the rest of us, I'll have the info down below in the description. And thank you so much to Vooglam for sponsoring today's video. Morning, y'all. I had a time last night. We went to happy hour, of course, and then afterwards we went to another restaurant and sat at the bar and had girl time. It was cute. I don't know at what point in time I became inebriated, but I did. And I did, like, how does that happen? Like, life really comes at you fast. And then afterwards, we're so, like, we went to Mariah's house and talked about plants. You know, I don't have nothing to contribute to that conversation. Anyway, now I woke up. I'm in a good mood. I'm excited because I have my computer back, so I'm excited to get back to work. I do have some, like, client things I need to do. I'm actually outside of a roller skating class that I got on ClassPass. I'm excited for that. It's only an hour. Let's go skating. Listen, I don't know what's going on right here. I just left the class. I swear I can't move. And when this fell on landed, I don't know, but when it came down from its UFO, it made a hard noise. It was a hard, loud noise. I turned, I'm like, did someone throw something at me? No, I'm just under attack. But I feel like it's waving at me. I'm really being abducted. Is anyone seeing this? And I hope they got Wi-Fi on board. I just left the class. I couldn't really vlog in there because I was too busy trying not to die, but I'm gonna see what I can do next class. We're gonna go to the movies today. We're gonna go see Smile 2. In the meantime, I'm gonna work for a little bit because obviously I'm still playing catch up. And sorry if the fan was loud. Bruh. Huh?
I was wondering how much bottle of water is in my seat.
Did you give me beer?
No.
That's beer in there.
It's not beer.
Taste it.
I did already.
You watched them pour it?
Yes.
I don't trust them. That's a Stella. I know because I know that there's a Stella, or they gave you a used cup, or you had Stella. There's Stella in that drink. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. First things first, I want to talk about, because I abandoned you yesterday. What did we go see?
Smile 2.
Smile 2. I would give it, out of 5 stars, I give it a 3. It definitely was
0.5.
not 3.5. It had really good jump scares, and it was like a little more artsy fartsy than Smile 1, but it was not as good as Smile 1 if you ask me. It was confusing. I'll say that. It was very confusing. But it was cute. I liked it. And what I really, really liked about it after the fact is that I found out that I found out that they have a soundtrack, or like not a soundtrack. They made an actual EP. This Smile 2 follows a fictional celebrity, a fictional pop star. And so she's singing songs throughout the movie, and they made an actual EP for it. And some of her songs were really lit. Like, she sounded real. So I like that. But we're leaving an event. What's the name of this event? Or who is it? Who's the host?
It was called Brunch and Ballads, and it's hosted by Urban League, the Young Professional Urban League of Atlanta.
Okay. Young Professional Urban League of Atlanta hosted this event. Joe was emceeing. If you don't know what emceeing entails, how do I describe this?
Master of ceremonies.
Master of ceremonies. I was gonna say, imagine a train. He's gonna be like, Corey, what? Imagine a train. And exactly, imagine the train, the people, the DJ, the programming, those are all cars on the train. Joe is the conductor, so it all is together and goes from point A to point B flawlessly. So we were here for that. That was good, right?
I'm a train conductor.
Yeah.
Choo.
Yeah. Make it flawless, because otherwise it's just separate cars. Just, you know, all willy-nilly.
Somebody got to link them.
Exactly. Period. So we went to that. I did get some stuff. I'm low-key mad because you started saying some shit. You started like spitting for a second, and I had stopped recording, so I recorded really quick while you were still talking. So I got the end part of what you said, but the beginning was so good. I was like, oh my god, I was so mad.
I had to pipe up real
It
quick.
was so good. It was so good. But
like, they had them at first. They lost them because they talked for so long.
Yeah, it was a really long time. I like that he asked questions. Wait, first I'm gonna take y'all there. Here's what happened. Here's what I captured anyway.
If you don't understand all the positions on the ballot, it's okay. But we have resources for you to get knowledge within this space. But until you're willing to say, I don't know, we can't help you. Most people don't know what happens at the state level. 75% of the laws we vote on are at the state level. We talk about gun laws. We just had some school shootings. Georgia's a huge advocate for the gun laws that we have going on. Would you like change there?
Yes.
Talk about marijuana laws. I'm a smoker. So I have resources to give you because I want you to be an informed voter. I don't want you just to go and just be checking shit. That's not what we need to do. We need to know who's for us and how do we get education. I work diligently to make sure we have a voice in all the rooms that happen in all the voting places. But I'm encouraging y'all to become activists as well. I want you, an activist, I know it's a little cliche word, but it's just being actively involved in your community. Whether it's mentorship, whether it's voting rights, whatever it is you feel, mentorship, our community needs help. And if we don't step up, who will? Are we willing to be the examples of what could happen? At some point, you have to want to be a leader. You have to want to create change. You have to want to see better for us as a people. And if you take on that responsibility, it's okay, you can still smoke your weed. You can still drink your Hennessy. You can still visit a strip club. You can still be a normal person. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the highest religious leader. Be at church. We ain't at church right now.
I'm Zachary Kirk, Dr. Zachary Kirk. I am a 17-year veteran educator who left the field of education to then go into corporate sales. But my real passion is what I do now around activism, exactly as Scotty said. When you look at what you can do and the impact that you can have, it is monumental. And no year like this year has really proven that to people who are of your age and really of every age. No matter how old you are, no matter what your interests are, you can make a difference.
How many people do you know, whether it's your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your granddad, your grandma, who got to work multiple jobs, who don't have the ability to get off on a weekday, so got to work on a weekend? Why do you reduce the amount of early vote days? Because it disproportionately affects the people who voted. Why did it turn blue and now they're trying to pass things that make you hand count ballots? That don't even make sense. And luckily somebody was smart enough to say that doesn't make sense. We're not going to do that. These things are happening in real time in front of your face, but because they suppress it, you don't see it. So what they saying basically, and it's not a basic concept, it's a really deeply entrenched in a whole lot of things. We can talk about the prison industrial complex, a whole lot of stuff. I want y'all to really give them one more round of applause for having a conversation that was intentional about voting in general. And the fact that it does matter, because if it doesn't, they wouldn't go through so many layers. All right, so we want to really quickly bring y'all up.
Yes. Thank you. All right, so I like that he asked questions because I don't think they did that previously. Right. There were other speakers that didn't get. No one had asked questions of the audience.
They refused to use the mic at first.
Yeah, they refused to use the mic.
People can't hear you upstairs.
Yeah, it was a 2-floor situation. So you think for something that's around civic engagement, I mean, obviously engage everybody in the room. And we were upstairs, I couldn't hear nothing, so whatever. We came downstairs, they started using the mic, but then it was kind of like, you're just talking at people. So I did like that Zach opened the floor for questions. I had no idea that Zach was an educator. I follow him for food reviews. I love him.
Oh, word?
Yes.
He's an influencer?
Yes, and he's real honest and stuff. So he's for sure an influencer. So I had no idea he was in that space.
He was one of the more modest ones.
Right, super modest. Because he didn't mention anything about him when he started asking or mentioning like DNC influencers or influencers specifically engaged in politics. He does speak about everything as a whole, but I didn't know he was focused on that. I had no idea, or I had a background in it rather. But yeah, I thought that was so cool. Joe did his thing, of course. Now what are we doing?
Now we are going to a Black Health event that is at Guardian Works, which is off North Side. Off the top, especially because the microphone and the camera's on me. I cannot remember the exact name of it. We've been there before. Yeah, it's off North Side. It's they've had a couple of mashups there. It's like an open space.
Off North Side. Oh, West Side Motor Lounge?
West Side Motor Lounge. So Guardian Works is what's attached to West Side Motor Lounge.
Okay.
So we're going to West Side Motor Lounge for the Black Health event. And it's supposed to have drinks and music and all that kind of stuff. It's over at 6. So
cool.
We're sliding.
It's 4 o'clock, over at 6. It's perfect timing. Yeah, just wanted to check in with y'all because it's been a long time. I'm not really good at vlogging anymore because, you know, I was depressed last week, so things happen.
Yeah, thanks to all the hustlers, most importantly you, the customer.
We're out here. First things first, we're gonna get food. Obviously, I'm gonna need me some of that authentic Jamaican cuisine. That's for me. They came out here for me. This is one thing I always look at when I go to events, is how they set up like spaces for people to chill or whatever. I think it's so interesting that, you know, it's still kind of hot out, especially in the sun. They got like velvet couches in the grass. Never an idea that I would select, but also it's really cute. What's the in between? I don't know.
Like, is it what? Just like a bulb?
Yeah, it's a bulb that now I don't know how old this product is. I just happened to see it when I was looking up alternatives to things that could be included. But
I think it's really nice because I was also like,
yeah, my whole thing is trying to make it as easy on like less of a setup as possible. I'm trying to think of what makes sense for the presentation itself. I guess you can let me know. I don't know if we need like internally, yes, all these slides. I don't know, like from the beginning aspect, I don't know if we need both the explainer on the first page and then the one right after that. I don't know if that's more so for me to just talk through. First of all, I recorded and spoke to y'all this morning, but I didn't realize that I wasn't filming because I'm so tired. It's 9:15 in the morning. I just had my first meeting for today. I just met with the art director on this project, that one that I am the creative strategist on. And we have our full internal team meeting at 11 in preparation for a pitch to the client tomorrow. And so just now, she and I were just syncing, getting on the same page about my strategy and how it aligns, and if her creative aligns with my strategy, doing some ideation back and forth there before we get into the call with the rest of our team so that we know what we're talking about. As y'all know, I'm used to being the art director on projects. This project already had one. I was just added on for creative, but for the strategy portion, which I prefer on teams that do not have a designer, I prefer to just do strategy. I'm just saying. With that said, this is a delicate dance of me figuring out how she works and presents as an art director and like what all she wants to include in an initial pitch, and then us making sure our ideas and thoughts or whatever are aligned. In terms of the strategy, I basically came up with what the thing is, what the actual deliverable, what we're creating is, how that benefits the brand's KPIs and how we get people to engage with this thing, and how do we create organic marketing from this thing, what is the messaging that's included in this thing, how do we talk to the people that will be engaging with this thing, all of that stuff. And then she then takes that, we go back and forth, gives me feedback, whatever, and then she decides what that will look like based on what I said, if that makes sense. So that's basically what we've been up to. I had avocado toast and OJ for breakfast. I showed it to y'all, but you can't see it because I wasn't filming. I knew something was off because I didn't see that red light. I knew something was off, but I'm still asleep, low-key. I look crazy. I'm gonna pick myself up later in the day. I definitely need to join the day and stop looking like I'm still asleep. The best, at minimum, I tried to scrape the crust off my edges. I did not get it all. But yeah, let me plan out the rest of my day. I had a million wardrobe changes today. Had a day. I'm just now getting up from my computer. I had those 2 meetings. I prepped a little bit, like made a little fake script what I'm gonna present tomorrow. It's all in the storytelling. I'm selling an idea, it's all in the storytelling. I filmed, edited, and uploaded today. I was gonna cook chili tonight because we still need to keep up the fall activities, right? I was gonna cook chili tonight, but then we ordered pizza. So we're gonna eat the pizza.
I don't know if you were there when he answered. The lighting, it's just for internal lighting, not external lighting.
Got it. I just did so much work today. I'm so proud of myself. I am working so hard. I still have the same manicure and I lost 2 nails. Oh, let me make sure I upload because I definitely disappeared from YouTube for a couple weeks. But this is my chance to explain where I've been. I have a couple of things coming up. Number 1, I have 2 speaking engagements within the same week. Next week, I have one this Sunday and one on Thursday. And the one I told y'all about Sunday already, I'm speaking at the Super Creative Conference here in Atlanta. That will be at Supermarket. That's a venue here. And then on Thursday, I'm speaking at Adobe Create Now at Westside Cultural Arts Center, which I've been to plenty of times to party. But that's coming up. So the first one on Sunday is a panel. This one is like me, myself, talking. Adobe Create Now is basically like a touring type of summit event type of thing where it's a few hours. You come, you have drinks, you have food. You get this presentation about Adobe's latest features and like some tips, and then you hear from a couple of local creatives/creators. And so it's myself and Kyra. I know a lot of y'all know who Kyra is. If you don't, it'll be linked down below, but I'm sure most of you know who Kyra is. Kyra is an influencer based in the city. So we are almost polar opposites, but both tapped in with Adobe. So you're hearing from like very different perspectives, I'd say. The night before we have a dinner, of course, I will bring y'all with me. Outside of that, I also I've been working on that one client that I have that I'm serving as a creative strategist on. And then I'm almost done with that, near done with that. I have to look at the calendar. I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with that. And then I just signed on the other client that I was nervous about. We'll see. I'm feeling more confident today than I was then, so we will see. But I just sent over their onboarding information and all that stuff yesterday. We're meant to kick off tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Welcome to my cooking show. It's only 6:52. It's 6:52 p.m. I'm about to make chili. We're using my mom's recipe, which we follow a YouTube video that she posted for me a long time ago. I'll put it down below in case you want to make chili too. But we're starting here. This is green peppers, onions, and some garlic. And here we have, however you pronounce this, okay? And some liquid smoke. Over here, we have a mixture of all of these seasonings, again, down below. So I'm about to put all of that together. My sous chef is here. Y'all need to back away from the ingredients. October came and left, but it's still fall. And so chili is very, very important. And also, because November 1st came, like as soon as November 1st happens, it's Christmas. I do want to put my tree up, but I was told not to. So this is the next best thing that I can do to feel the vibe. So we're going to have chili. When do I put the salt and pepper in here?
Yeah, I think she was doing that with the...
This too, crushed red pepper. I didn't put this in here either. Oh, snap. Oh, I missed a lot of stuff. I know I'm not supposed to measure, but I don't cook, so I'm going to measure. When she's sauteing, put the salt and pepper. Okay. Also sauteing, I'm going to cover this pot and come back and put it in. While my pot is getting hot, we're gonna drain these because that's what my mama said in the video.
If we're not headed to the top where we go, 2 miles an hour, can you picture me roll? Because life is so much better if you live in slow motion.
While my chili is cooking, we did get a package today, and it's something I don't think I ordered. So I'm gonna assume it's PR or something of the sort. So we're gonna open that. Hello from PA Press. That's Princeton Architectural. I'm delighted to send you the enclosed copy of, oh, that's so cool, Here Where the Black Designers Are. I remember getting a message about this. By celebrated designer, writer, activist, and educator Cheryl D. Holmes Miller, who is one of the design field's most respected figures. She is legendary for her decades of scholarship and activism and is known as a touchstone and conscience for the design profession. This long-awaited book documents the history of the question she has been asking for decades: where are the Black designers? No, for real. The cover is beautiful. Gotta smell a book when you first get it. I can't show nothing because my nails look like this. Anyway, thank you for sending this over. Greatly appreciate it. Chili done. Had to put a little cheese on there. Make it is that, I don't know, is that fancy or the opposite? You don't care.
You talking to me?
Yes. I'm gonna have this, the people.
Okay.
I was talking to you. I'm gonna have mine with chips. He's gonna eat his booty naked. How was it?
Delicioso.
Thank you. We'll have a little more enthusiasm next time. He needs to be like, oh my God, this is the best chili I ever had in my life. Because not only did I make it, it was my mother's recipe. Get right. You okay? I know. You're tired. Oh, you're anxious about the election. Hey, y'all. Today's Saturday. The election came and it left. I don't have a lot of words, but I really don't have nothing to say. Besides, I hope you all are taking care of yourselves however you need to. I've been staying offline. I've been doing a lot of scrolling because it's been very unhealthy across the board. It's just been unhealthy all over the place. So I'm like, let me just back up off of this. And it's been ironically or unironically gloomy since Tuesday. That's it. That's that. I'm gonna leave it there. I really have no words. I'm almost speechless. Anyway, today I have a busy day. Unfortunately, I really just want to sleep and rest. It's like 9 a.m. I just picked up a coffee and bagel. But tomorrow I have the panel for Super Creative, and then from there it's just nonstop things to do. I don't know if I said this already, but I'm also going to New York for, I guess, a brand trip with Google on Tuesday, coming back Wednesday. I speak at Adobe on Thursday. It's a lot. So I'm gonna prep for this week as best as I can. First things first, you already know, maintenance. Gotta get that done. I don't know how I want to do my hair. I don't even want to do my hair, but it's the day before, so I have to do my own hair. So we're just gonna go to the beauty supply and figure that out. My nails, come on, they've been looking like that for a minute, so I need to stop be trifling and go get that handled. So let's prepare for an unfortunately busy day. I just want to sleep, yo. This ain't right. I'm tired. That's a jump scare for real. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. It's 1:35. I'm trying to be out of here at 2 p.m. My panel's at 3:15. I did not get to do nearly as much as I planned yesterday. My nails still aren't done. I literally did not start my hair until 6 o'clock this morning. So that's basically all I got done. But right now I'm getting ready to pick out what I'm gonna wear. It's cold outside, or colder than I anticipated, but that is okay. Crib still looks crazy and all that, but I'll deal with that later, one thing at a time. Let's get to this panel first. I'm reviewing my notes for the panel. They usually give you like a gist of what'll be discussed. So I'm going through that. I'm gonna get dressed, and I'm actually going to go ahead and end this vlog here because I feel like I should put all of this week into one video. It'll probably be long, but it'll be entertaining. So if you made it this far, put a microphone emoji down below. And yeah, I will see you immediately after this. But for you, it'll be the next video. Later, wish me luck. Bye.